We are back here at Low Country Produce, and we're we're very excited that Shakira is here. Kira.
Yes.
Is that how you like to be known today?
Yes, today.
Well, you know what? We've been excited for your segment because guess what? When you're done, so it's not that we're in a hurry, but she looks absolutely beautiful. Kira is with the Powder Room, and we're excited to learn a little bit more about the Powder Room.
Now tell us why I look beautiful. Why did I get pointed out?
Yeah, tell us why.
Okay, the Powder Room is something I thought of a few years back, a place where ladies can go get their makeup done, have girl talk and stuff before they have, you know, girls' night out or certain events, date night, things like that. So it was just in my mind, you know, for a couple of years, and then last year I decided to start doing it in my living room. So I just started doing makeup for a few girls, and then it just kind of took off from there. So I decided to go ahead and make it into a business.
Is it, all right, 62-year-old, sort of blonde, a little gray, just saying, okay? Darker skin, lighter skin, dark. Is it different to do makeup on people with different age skin, different color skin, different textures?
It is.
I've always wondered about that.
It is. I've done makeup, you know, on all different textures of skin.
Right, ages, textures,
and it's
colors.
slightly different, and you just use, you know, slightly different products and things like that.
What's the look right now that you're seeing people really want to go for? Obviously, Gorgeous here is on TV, so but I don't think your makeup looks heavy at all.
No.
Yeah, and that's one of the looks that, the more natural look.
Okay.
Slight glam, but not too much.
Right.
So that's the look that I do more often, especially on women that's just trying out makeup that doesn't really wear makeup like that. So I always, you know, give them one of the soft, natural kind of looks.
See, I would love that. I would love to have somebody do my makeup.
Right.
Because I think one of the things I've noticed, I don't know what you used on each other, but it's a blend. I feel like it just looks like
seamless.
Yeah. I think she always does, whenever she does my makeup for me, she does a natural look, because I like natural. I don't like the heavy look. And she'll do some contouring, and I think brows are very big.
Oh, she's a brow girl, I know.
Yeah, so she does great brows with the makeup as well.
But I like the lipstick that you've got on. I mean, it looks very shiny. It looks, but it's not like, right?
Like in your face.
Right, it's not like, whoa.
Yeah, what I have on is I have it slightly outlined with some darker lipstick and then some lip gloss on top, because different lip sizes and shapes, different colors will go to. So some women with smaller, more heart-shaped lips, they can wear any color, but women with fuller lips, they have to stay away from the lighter colors and the nudes and all that, because then it gives it, it's too much.
Okay.
So for somebody who comes to you and learns how to do their makeup, but they're going to start doing it for themselves every day, what's the, like, an easy plan, or the one thing they have to have? You know, don't walk out of the house without.
The first thing I would teach them when they come is how to fill in their eyebrows, especially because you will be surprised at how many women have very light hair on their eyebrows or no eyebrows at all. So that's the first thing. And then the second thing would be the basic foundation and blush. I wouldn't go into detail with highlighting and contouring. It would just be like a basic face.
What are the rules for foundation? Is it a blend? Is it lighter, darker?
It depends. There's so many different foundations that you can use. I would say stick to the one that works best for you. Like, you have to try different colors. You can try the creams, you can try the liquids, the powders, but different skin, different, you know, textures, different products work better for.
Well, let me ask you a question then. Okay, when you go get your makeup done, or if we would come, do we bring our makeup to you?
No, I have everything. And that's one question everybody always asks, like, what do I need to bring? And I'm like, nothing.
I have, just show up with your clean palette.
Yes.
Now, do you recommend then, do you sell makeup?
Right, I was just going to say, do you have the product to sell, or then do you recommend
how
what we go buy?
That's going to be a goal.
That is a goal. I started off selling Mary Kay.
Okay.
Really, I just wanted all the different foundations and the nice bag they bring you. So I started off selling it. But then my clientele, most of them, I was trying to, get them to buy, but they're like, I'm just gonna come to you.
Right.
So I kind of fell off from selling it, but I do want to get back into selling.
I think that a good makeup artist uses more than one type. You'll find
Right.
that there's different things. There's no just one thing that they'll stick to. I mean, you have tons.
So like we talked about, so let's say Betsy would come in and you'd be like, oh, this is definitely the kind I want to use on you. And then I would come in and go, you'd be like, oh my, you're older and you're more dry, here's what I would use. So you could recommend that and then go to the store. Because don't you feel like sometimes when you go to the store to buy makeup,
Right.
they're like, that is so perfect on you. And I come out and I'm like,
Well, and there's so many choices.
Yeah,
too.
absolutely.
It's
There's
like,
so many
how do
choices.
I
Yeah, I
know
don't
where
even
to
know.
even
Yeah.
start?
Yeah. Now, I do know one retail we talked about, does she retail makeup? She does have things that are flying off the shelf with her own hairline, right? Is that correct?
you have a hairline?
She is a bit of an entrepreneur.
Yes.
this is a day of
I do sell virgin, unprocessed Indian hair.
Okay.
It comes shipped from right overseas. We're getting into, because, extensions are in right now, so now we're getting into the clip-ins and the easy things, especially for like when people go and do photo shoots and the hair is short. It'd be easier, just to put in, clips of hair and make it longer, fuller.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But yes.
So for viewers that are unsure what virgin or unprocessed raw, what is that?
Virgin Indian hair,
chemically altered?
Not at all. Virgin Indian hair means basically you'll see a beautiful Indian woman walking down the street and they kind of chop off their hair and just put it on the weft. It's a ritual that they do over in their country, so that's why a lot of the hair comes from over there. But sometimes when the hair comes from over there, a lot of bigger companies, they process the hair, they add synthetic fibers, and they add
so it's 100%
additives
hair.
all in it so they can sell the hair and get a bigger profit. But the hair that we have is none of that. It's just basically
You
put
know
on
what
the
we
web.
need to do? We need to get you back on and talk a little bit about that. It'd be really interesting. But unfortunately right now, as sometimes happens with Girl Talk, we're talkers, aren't we? We want to thank all of you for joining us this week. Have a great one. Bye-bye.
Bye.